has taken time off from a shooting schedule to come and be with us, and we love her dearly. I would like for all of you to join me in welcoming Terrylene. This is the symbol, like this, for Terrylene. Clap for her. Show her we're glad to have her. Thank you very much. I guess you learned a new way to clap that may be new for you. This is the way I clap. It's good to be back home. Well, almost back home. I remember the spirit of the Beauty and the Beast, and very much. Thank you for welcoming me back. Now I'm going to tell a story about, I don't know, what do you want to know about? What do you want to know about me? Just go ahead and ask. How long did you think about learning how to sign? Well, he didn't have much time, just a few days. And at first, he did not learn sign language at first, not the first episode. We used home signs because I was abandoned. Laura was. So I never knew a sign language myself. And then when I went in the underworld, in the world of Vincent, you know, he had never been to a PTA meeting and learned how to sign. So I taught him some home gestures, which was really not difficult for him. He was a little nervous, yes, but he got it well. Yes.
Was the first episode you were in so successful that they then made another one, or did they originally plan to make it with you in it?
No, they originally planned for one episode, and then halfway through the first taping, they said that they would like to bring me back. And so I said, I'd love to come back. And then, I'd say 6 months later, they called me and asked me, well, it was Howard and Lex, and they asked me for a lunch appointment to discuss about some ideas for a story. So I suggested 2 different ideas. One suggestion was that we have a deaf gang. And they said, ooh, I don't know, that's difficult. How do we do that? So a few months later, I got a script. I read it, and I'm like, whoa, a deaf gang, all right. Because I really wanted to show the deaf community in the underworld, and the deaf community and the underworld are similar because we are separated from society as a whole, and there is something different about us. We have a different language, American Sign Language, ASL, and it was nice for Laura to find people like herself. And it was a nice experience to see. I mean, so far, I had mostly worked with hearing people, and it was very nice to have a chance to work with people that are within my own community. It was fun. And also, for that episode, Ron Furman had to learn how to sign, and he still does very well.
In that episode, there was a long period of silence. How did that come about?
Yes. Okay. That was one of the concerns that the producers had. They said, if a deaf person is talking to another deaf person, how will hearing people in America understand that conversation? with all deaf actors and characters signing their lines. It was really wonderful. It was a great time. It was a very important part of deaf cultural history as well. I'm very proud to be part of that historic event and proud that Beauty and the Beast is the first.
Do you think that the industry has now, or since the 2 episodes, opened up their eyes a little more to the deaf community, maybe paying up more for actors, whatever?
Yes, there's still a lot of naivety in the business. I don't know how to, what do I do with that deaf person there? What do I do with the story? And I go to different meetings to encourage ideas. I often use a demo of Beauty and the Beast as an example of a groundbreaking event, so that they can go past and not let something so they don't let obstacles prevent us from going ahead with what has never been done before. So this time I'm doing a movie with Oliver Stone, and really it's another groundbreaking event because I'm playing a hearing character. The woman character is a TV producer, and she can hear, but she was born without a tongue, which is really strange, but she cannot speak. And she uses sign language and gestural system to communicate with people. And when I was casted, I thought, to cast a deaf person in a hearing character, woo, that is something that many people would not even think about doing. Luckily, Oliver Stone saw the qualities that a deaf actress could offer to that role, to that character, more than a hearing actress could. So I was cast for that role, and I'm honored to do another, I guess, historical event. I hope that Oliver Stone will be an example to the industry, so they could go, oh, I see what he's done, and then they see what Beauty and the Beast did, and they see that we can do different things with deaf talent. There's lots of deaf talent out there, and many, many stories can be done in a creative way. For example, if you create a character named Ellen that can't walk, maybe that person is in a wheelchair. That'd be fine. Why do you have to cast someone? If it says a wheelchair, then cast a person in a wheelchair. Why?